Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast.
And I am the cringeworthy putty.
I cringe so much. Welcome to Netrunner with Teamworkcast. These are the German Nationals 2014 on the 23rd of August.
This is fantastic.
This is fantastic indeed, Nick, because this is game number 30. This is the final game.
Red versus black.
It might be the final game. We don't really know. Yes, the red versus black. Really nice color scheme going on there. I'm really excited about this. So on the left, we have Jürgen, also known as Axul, playing Noise, his beautiful Noise deck, which really impressed me when I was watching those games. And on the right, we have Axul, FFOX, FF0X, Final Fantasy Operating Experience. Which
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. We just stuck with us now. Who is playing Replicating Perfection, I think, or Personal Evolution. Oh man, I always...
it's the White Tree.
White Tree. So, I mean, look at the story of how this final game came together. Just look back at the story, right? We have Axul being ejected into the lower bracket. I'm not going to call the loser's bracket because obviously he's not a loser, but ejected in the lower bracket and fighting his way through the lower bracket to finally arrive here at the final game. Really taking the hard way. We actually at the end of the game, tournament, we counted the games Axul played, and he actually was the single player who played the most games in the entire tournament this day.
That's amazing.
And in an interview later on, he said he slept 3 hours because his neighbor was snoring a lot.
So never share rooms at conventions. That's the thing.
Well, it was a hostel, so they always have shared rooms.
I'd rather be homeless than sleep in a room with someone I don't know.
I'm looking forward to this, especially looking forward to this exciting Noise.
He's icing up.
We already begin, Nick. We already begin.
Man, he's just, no holds barred. He wants to get back to his bed. He just,
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm actually rooting for both players. Because I also know Alex very well, and I played against Alex quite a lot, and it's kind of difficult to tell,
All this dirty laundry.
All right, we have dirty laundry on. That was what is it? Archives? No. It was Archives, yeah. He found Dirty Laundry Archives. Huh.
What's agenda. That card that he just threw out? That's an agenda. So he discarded it?
He did score an agenda, yes.
I'm really confused with what happened. He just kind of threw it down.
He just did Dirty Laundry Archives and there was an agenda in there. And he installed Cash, and then now he's dancing in Wild Slide, Nick.
Wow, all this alt art already out here.
And Alex, hedge funds.
Gotta make that rich Jinteki go.
Yeah, it's amazing how much money Alex is able to create in Jinteki with seemingly little effort. Of course, same thing for Jürgen as well, who was able to create an insane economy just with cash, recurring cash over and over again.
Oh, wild side.
Oh, I guess. Oh, and I said, of course, he played Cash, and it was milled from the top of this deck, and it was an action agenda. So that's how he found the agenda.
Ah, okay. Well, now everything makes sense.
Sorry, everybody cringing right now. We just got into the game. We didn't think the game would start so soon, so our minds are not properly adjusted to take in all this awesomeness at this app.
Don't cringe, guys. Just facepalm. That's all I gotta do. Is that an Eli?
We have a run on HQ, and there is indeed an Eli, and Jürgen clicks through the Eli. Oh, he uses the dice.
Ooh, he's using the dice system.
We didn't see the card that he saw. Oh, maybe it was in Marcellus Wallace Soul. Are we happy? Apparently, we are not happy. Ah, yes. Now we see all the cards that were there. Oh, there is an agenda on there. We have 2 Caprice Nisei, we have Ash, and we have a Toll Booth.
Apparently, also, I have somebody mowing my lawn. So enjoy the sounds of nature, everybody.
They're playing our song, Nick.
Listen to it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Cutting down this nasty runner.
All right, so game not starting very fast. Both players are taking it slow because obviously this has been a very, very long game, and you know, there's so much at stake here at this point. Nobody wants to make any mistakes. You know, they're just taking it slow, and nobody's waiting for them on anything.
Make a mistake, you're dead.
All right, and there's a run on HQ, again clicking through the Eli, I would assume, and Caprice Nisei was just diffused. She was trashed, which is very good for Jürgen. He really doesn't want to have this Caprice Nisei causing troubles, because mind games, like psi games, can really, really keep a runner out for a very, very long time.
Oh, mind games.
Mind games. Mind bullets.
Mind bullets.
Jürgen is dancing in wild slide, all those ideas coming into him from all sides. Alex installs 2 cards in the server. We have to assume that it's either Ash or Caprice Nisei in there.
But I think I saw an Ash in his hand, and the Caprice is already out, so I'm betting on Ash.
I think there were 2 Caprice Niseis.
Were there? Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
So, obviously the agenda he drew... Data Sucker.
Data Sucker getting out. And Parasite on Eli, yes, very good. Eli has to go. There's really no cheap way of getting through Eli. Maybe like Admin Strength 4, but that's not cheap. That's already like 7 credits just to get it out. Okay. Oh gosh. Jürgen runs on Archives and he sees NAPD contract, but he doesn't have the money to score it. So
that's the worst.
But so he says not to do this, but now it's teasing him now.
Yeah.
All right, a third card installed in that server. Man, this is a secure server right now and being advanced twice. So we know that it's probably an agenda. Probably, what is it? I guess it should be, it's probably the Nisei MK2, which we saw. Really something that Jürgen doesn't want Alex to score, because he will be able to use the counter on that agenda to stop a run. And of course the run that he always stops is a run that is very important for the runner to achieve, to succeed. Very much tension, lots of people watching, like 40 people are watching right now, but nobody's saying anything. Like the entire room is...
nobody's breathing. Yep.
There is a pup. There's a pup and Jürgen gets through. Oh no, he actually... oh, look at this! Alright, psi-game. Psi-game, Nick.
Oh, man.
He finds the future perfect. He cannot score it unless he wins the psi-game. He actually didn't pay for the pup, he actually discarded cards, and he loses the psi-game. Loses the psi-game.
See, you gotta play mind games with this. So at the beginning of the tournament, he should have just been walking around. He does it
again. Look at this. He's just trashing all the cards on his hand. He goes through the pup again, doesn't pay the pup, discards 2 more cards for yet another try at a psi-game.
He just go around the tournament saying, "I always bet 1." You know, I always bet 1, and then never bet 1 for the entire tournament.
Let's see about that. He loses it again! He loses it again! So 4 cards down the drain just for the psi-game. Oh, man.
There are people around the world cringing after watching that.
And that was the funniest thing, like, because the audience, like, all the people watching, and of course we have Nisei MK2 being scored. All the people watching were, like, saying nothing, but every time the psi-game was revealed, everybody's like... but then continuing saying nothing, you know, it was a really suspenseful situation. And the psi-games really brought, like, a lot of drama into this finale.
It's like, I think I'd want to be that guy at tournaments, like in the golf thing that's going on right now, where people scream mashed potatoes.
Oh, they scream mashed potatoes?
Yeah, they just scream mashed potatoes at televised golf events.
Okay.
Like, what else are you going to do? Like, who's that guy that screamed mashed potatoes?
It's like a meme, huh?
Rock, paper, scissors!
I wanted to say this is the finale, but Jürgen actually doesn't win the entire tournament if he wins now. Jürgen has to then if Jürgen wins, we go into a second game, where then there's going to be like a real finale. But if Alex wins, he just wins the entire tournament. So Alex is quite an advantage here. He has 2 chances to win the tournament, while Jürgen has to win every game now. He cannot lose even once. We see a second cash.
That shit is so cash.
Stop trying to make cash happen. Oh, I think, did we? No, we didn't.
Oh.
Oh, yes, we did. We did have a MU problem there. There were 2 MUs used for the cache, 1 MU used for the data sucker, 1 MU for 1 parasite, 5th MU used for it. So he didn't have the MU to play this. A little misplay there. I wonder if somebody noticed this. Hedge fund being played. And he replaces the ice that was just parasited. Oh, he notices the MU problem.
But if you notice the MU problem, it's too late.
No. Jürgen just decides to trash the cache. It's not that big of a deal. The caches are here to just get trashed and replayed again. They're not actually doing anything, you know, on the board. They are just empty husks.
And he still hasn't got the NAPD contract, has he?
No, I think the NAPD contract in there is just, you know, he can get it at the end of the game, but he first needs to get other things. For example, things out. We have Shahrazade, and we have a clone chip, which is really great for him now. Like important pieces of his puzzle that is getting together. Not quite as big of a start as the game against Necro B.
Mm-hmm.
Which really impressed me, really impressed me. And I think everybody in the room was like, wow. But this time around, he's getting there. And we see another agenda being installed in that horror server. I would say it's probably an Ash and a Caprice Nisei. And he can even cancel a run with Nisei Mark II. Wow, how do you get into that server, Nick?
You gotta do that...
That run thing that everybody's talking about?
Yeah, you gotta do that run thing. With money. Money is a problem. But he's gotta get money.
Jürgen has indeed a problem with money. He played 2 cash, but he doesn't have the pieces to recycle caches, so he doesn't have like Aesop's Pawn Shop, he doesn't have Grimoire, he doesn't really have the things that boost the caches.
Yeah.
He clone chips for a cache, indeed. So now with Shahrazade, he should have put it on a Shahrazade. Why didn't he put? All right, good job.
Good job. He heard us. So
he gets money from installing this, and then he gets money off the cache. So he gets additional money. People making photographs of this because this is so tense. This is so tense, man. It's wide open. I mean, Alex has like the super secure server right now.
He's got super secure everything. With the runner having no money, the runner can essentially get nowhere.
But on the other hand, Jürgen is just milling him to know tomorrow. We know that Jürgen basically can score a 2-point agenda at any point. So he just needs 3 points to win the game. One 3-point agenda is enough. He already saw a 3-point agenda. And we know that the agenda is twice advanced, so it might have been a 5-3 agenda. I think somebody farted. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Why?
Jürgen is like thinking hard about the situation. This is a very tough one.
This is, yeah.
And I can't blame him. It's very tough. There's lots of unrest ice. Everything can... He doesn't have any breakers. He runs on archives. Oh man, and he finds a future perfect and an NAPD contract.
Just pay it, man.
So they play the third psi-game for the future perfect. This future perfect can win the game. If he manages to score both agendas, he will win the entire game. They play third psi game in this match already.
So, rule question here. If, let's say he had out a Jackson Howard and he didn't res it yet, if he loses the Future Perfect, can he unres or res Jackson Howard and mill those cards back or put those cards back in?
The moment he would have, he probably would have used the Jackson Howard before the psi game.
Yeah.
He cannot use it afterwards because it's like during the scoring thing. There is no window in between for him to use it. So all right, Axul was caught daydreaming. Oh man, he loses again. Third psi game in this match, and he lost it again.
But it did get him to use $2.
Yeah, that's at least positive. So now he can run again.
He could run again and score that NAPD.
Or what happens if Alex finds the Jackson Howard? You know, Alex also doesn't have too much money. He has only 7 credits.
Yeah.
They do it again? Do they do it again?
Yeah, he paid for it.
All right, he scores
Go for the sure thing.
He scores the NAPD.
Screw rock, paper, scissors, man. Screw it.
Well, just think about if it was any other agenda. You know, this game would have been won already. All right, so Alex scores the Future Perfect that was installed in the server. So now he's back on. He's on 5 credits. So just a 2-point agenda, and he wins the game. Jürgen gets out another cash. Gets his money up. Something that he needs if he wants to get that Future Perfect from the archives. Because they might be playing this psi game until Kingdom Come. Alex thinking things through. Is this really tough? There is an ice in front of archives, but apparently it doesn't keep him out. He needs money to res it. Alright, he doesn't res the ice. And the second card is another NAPD contract, and the audience is exploding.
Is he going for Future Perfect? He is.
So what? The Future Perfect will win the game. NAPD won't win the game. So he has to go for the Future Perfect, right?
God.
And the problem is he only has 4 credits right now. So it's either score Future Perfect or play the mind game. Oh, no! What? The 4th psi game, he lost it.
0 for 4, man. Stop even trying. Just... But as long as one person is outspending the other, the person who's making the other person spend more money is winning, I think, personally.
I think the hilarious thing is that Alex chose 0 credits here. Because he would think that, you know, Jürgen would decide either to score the Future Perfect or the NAPD, but not both. And the only way to score both is to take 0 credits.
Man, where is Jackson?
Mind games, Nick. Mind games.
There's mind games within mind games here. This is like Kwisatz Haderach stuff.
All right. Jürgen is clearly rare footage of Jürgen being angry. He gets out at Aesop's pawn shop. So now he can pawn in those used caches. And now we do the psi game again.
The fans of this particular
mechanic
are having the best game of their lives. The people who hate this are like, this isn't Netrunner!
This is the cancer that is killing Netrunner. 5th psi game, everybody. 5th psi game. Alright.
Here it comes.
Oh, no! What? When we doing another one? Come on.
0 for 6 now? Oh my god.
Psi game number 6. Everybody. I like that it's thinking about this, like there's this pause going on.
This is like World Championship poker. I hope they're both wearing sunglasses.
This is World Championships rock, paper, scissors. It has a video crash? Man. No, they're still thinking about it.
All right. This is terrible.
What? The 6th game and still hasn't scored that agenda. The odds are clearly against him.
Oh, man.
There's another agenda on hand, man. So Alex has really a lot of problems right now. He really needs Jackson Howard.
I don't know. I think that I would, next round, he's got $2. I'd run on archives after getting 2 coins and just get that NAPD contract and then go somewhere else and look for freaking agendas.
So he has like 9 agendas in his deck, and we saw 6 of them already.
Really?
So early in the game, yeah.
Oh.
So this is really bad luck for Alex, like to see all those agendas so early on. So we see another cash being recycled. Wildside also being pawned. Because really, it's all about the mind game now. Oh man, and the ice can be raised now. It is a wall of thorns. Alright, he cannot break this. Two net damage being done through the wall of thorns. What a vicious, vicious ice there. Clone chip, get a clone chip. Jürgen, get a clone chip. Get in there. You just need to win the game. Alright, beautiful, beautiful play. We have a new card called David. David can break high strength ice. I think he has like 3 counters to break subroutines, and he, I think he just breaks the end run subroutine, not exactly sure, yes. So he has no cards on hand anymore. No cards on hand. And
here we go again.
And it's the seventh psi game in this match. For the Future Perfect in the archives.
This is number 7, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
At this point, the audience is like losing their minds.
I think this game should be called No More Mr. Psy Guy.
Oh, yes. Man. The tension, the mind bullets.
This tension is nuts.
And the entire tournament is decided by this.
If this is a rock or paper scissors tournament, these guys.
Oh yes! Oh man!
1 for 7. That's all he needs. Just that one.
So Jürgen wins this game, which means we're gonna have another finale, the true finale, because now everybody lost at least once. So the next game, the winner of the next game, will become the champion, German champion 2014. What a thrilling game, Nick!
Oh, that was a thrilling game. I don't know. I like the psi game a lot, but I don't know after this game if I still do.
Well, imagine what you think about the psi game if you actually lost that entire game now because you weren't able to score Future Perfect. What if Alex would have gotten the Jackson Howard to rescue those agendas? Man, I would have just flipped the table right there.
Yeah, I think I would have as well.
So I hope. Guys, I hope you will tune in next time for the actual finale, for the real final game, where the German nationals are going to get decided, and of course, where we also do something very important.
Is it hacking the planet?
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
I'm hacking it already a little bit. I
hacked it 37 minutes ago.
Oh wow. You watchman.